Hi there, this is Ranjit, and in this video let's do the unboxing and have a first look at this Realme C2, which is sort of a budget oriented Android phone by Realme. And this actually comes in two variants, guys. The base variant is for just 6,000 rupees, and another variant that comes with 3 gigabytes of RAM and 32 GB of storage comes for 8,000. Let's remove this and let's open this up, and it says welcome to the Realme family. Over here we have some SIM ejector tool and stuff, and we have the phone itself over here. Nice to see a dedicated micro SD card slot on this. Let's just remove this, and I like the back cover on it. Yes, it is plastic, but it is that textured one, so not that super glossy plastic. I feel this is much better, and in fact for 6,000 rupees it actually looks good. Anyways, let's move underneath, and we just get a power brick, which is again Realme branded, and it's a 5V 1 amp charger, guys, that we are getting, not a 2 amp. And this will be the micro USB port. So that's what we get in the box, not that much. So let me keep this to the side, and let's look at the handset itself. And let me give you a physical overview. Again, this is again made up of plastic guide body. Again, at this price point, that's what you're going to get, but looks very hard, I would say. And we have the power on off button on this end, nothing else. We have the 3.5mm headphone jack, micro USB port. This will be for the speaker, and volume rocker is over here, and even the SIM slots are over here. And as you can see, we have a dedicated micro SD card slot, so that's actually nice, and 2 nano SIMs. And as I mentioned, this comes in two variants. The 6,000 rupees variant comes with 2 GB of RAM and 16 GB of storage, and this is the 8,000 rupees variant that comes with 3 gigabytes of RAM and 32 GB of storage. So let me just power it on, guys, and this has the new aspect ratio, again 6.1 inch screen. Anyways, by the time it actually boots up and I set it up, let me give you a configuration overview. This Realme C2 is having a 6.1 inch 720p HD plus IPS LCD screen, which is protected by Gorilla Glass 3. It is powered by the MediaTek Helio P22 chipset, which is based on 12 nanometer octa-core chipset based on the ARM Cortex A53. The 2 GB RAM variant comes with 16 GB of storage, and the 3 GB RAM variant comes with 32 GB of storage. Moving to the camera, it's a dual rear camera. Main camera is a 13 megapixel, secondary camera is a 2 megapixel for depth. Moving to the front facing camera, it's a 5 megapixel. It also has FM radio and a 4000 milliamp hour battery. So guys, this is the device itself. Nice to see that they are still going for the modern aspect ratio with that dewdrop notch design. It's having a 6.1 inch screen, guys, and runs on Color OS. As you can see, this is the new Color OS 6, so you get that app tray. A bunch of apps are actually pre-installed on this, so let's see if we can uninstall it. For example, UC browser. It says yes, you can uninstall. So there is quite a bit of junk that is there, as you can see, but you can uninstall most of the junk. As you can see, we tried it with 3 apps, and all the 3 apps were we were able to remove it. So yeah, when you get it, just remove the unnecessary apps, because a lot of junkware is pre-installed. Again, if you go over here, quick toggles over here, I've already set up the device and taken some samples. I'll show you that. So while I was doing this unboxing, I noticed that it already got one update. So let me do one thing, guys. Let me actually update this device, then we'll have a look at the same. So guys, now have updated this device, and one thing to notice is that, again, if you notice, we don't have any physical fingerprint scanner on this, so you would have to rely on the face unlocking. And fortunately, it's actually good. Let me show you. And I've enabled the face unlocking, and if I bring my just face, as you can see, it unlocks this, and you have to slide like this. Let me show you. I'm not looking at it, and it's still trying to search. The moment I bring, and it unlocks, and so it's pretty quick. Let me show you. I just press it, and I do this, and it unlocks. So no physical fingerprint scanner, but face unlocking is there. And after this update, this wallpaper came by default. And if we go over here now, if we go to about the phone, it's showing correctly as Android Pie. So it was Android Pie. And if we look at the storage, I have actually taken a lot of sample shots and stuff. So out of the 32, you'll roughly get about 20.5 gigabytes of internal storage. And guys, this is the 3 gigabyte RAM variant. If it's the 2 gigabyte RAM variant, it comes with just 16 GB of internal storage. And out of that, almost half will be actually used. So that's regarding the storage. And again, it's typical, Color OS. And you have all the options, as you can see. So it's a fairly fluid, I would say, as of now, no issues. And I like that it has that modern water drop notch design. And certainly for 6,000 rupees, it does not feel like that this device is for 6,000. It feels like it's actually a lot more in price. So in that way, they have done a good job. And that 4,000 milliamp hour battery also should give it a good life. But now let's look at the camera. The rear facing camera is a 13 megapixel plus 2 and front facing is 5. So let's have a look. And this is the typical Realme camera interface that we see with almost all. So we have the tap to focus. So auto focusing is there. You can just tap to an area. And we also have 1x, 2x digital zoom option is there. And we also do get HDR option, that is 9 HDR, and even the portrait mode is there on this one. Let's look at the front facing camera. This is in the portrait mode. And this is the regular mode. And it even has the beauty options. As you can see, you can toggle the slider here and there, and this is the beauty mode is also there with that AI is there. That's I'm disabling it, but yeah, as you can see. So let me do one thing, guys. Let me actually show you some of the sample shots taken with this one so that you have a better idea. So these were some of the samples taken with the rear facing camera, and as you can see in outdoor lighting conditions, the pictures come out to be good, and even the color accuracy is good in outdoor conditions. And also if you look at the sharpness is good. But now let's move to indoor lighting, and these were taken in indoor lighting conditions. Here it was also fine, but again, if you notice very closely, it's slightly softer in indoor lighting, and I tried it on human subjects myself, and here I would say it did actually a lot better than what I expected considering the price point of this device in artificial lighting. And this was with that bokeh mode, and here also if you notice, the bokeh mode did a pretty decent job. And these are some selfies that I've taken again in indoor artificial lighting, and again, to be frank, I didn't expect that the selfies will be this good considering it's just a 5 megapixel shooter. So definitely the camera for the price is pretty good. So guys, that's it for now for the unboxing and first look at this Realme C2. So what do you guys think about this? I personally feel for that 6,000 price point, it's a very good device. If someone is on a very tight budget or is just looking for a casual second phone that he wants to carry around because he has multiple SIM, so definitely you can have a look at it. But that 6,000 rupees variant comes with just 2 gigabytes of RAM. And I frankly feel if this is going to be a primary smartphone, then you really need to go up to that 3 gigabyte RAM variant. And that's priced at about 8,000. They should have priced it around 7,500. So yeah, that's what it is regarding the Realme C2. And its nearest competitor from Xiaomi might be the Redmi 7. But the Redmi 7 base variant that comes with 2 gigabytes of RAM is at 8,000 rupees and the 3 gigabyte RAM variant is at 9,000 rupees. So do let me know what do you think about this Realme C2 smartphone. Anyways guys, that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and if you guys are still not subscribed to my YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button. This is Ranjit and I hope to see you in my next video. Take care guys.